Hello, welcome to the instructions for Module 11. Module 11 will be focusing on the chapter of personality. And before I talk to you a bit about personality, let's look back at what we need to do for Module 11. So, Module 11 corresponds to Chapter 11 of your OER. Be sure to carefully read Chapter 11 and to also carefully review your PowerPoint slides that are associated with Chapter 11. You will be completing the usual assignments for the module, which include a discussion post and a quiz. This module also contains your video response for Unit 3, and you will also be taking Unit 3 exam in Module 11. As a reminder, for Unit 3 exam, you need to go back and review the OER chapters and the PowerPoints for chapters 9, 10, and 11. Please remember that your unit exam will cover all 3 of those chapters. Again, watch carefully for the deadlines for each of the assignments. Submitting your work according to the deadlines will help to maximize your score on the assignments. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about personality. There's been a long interest in personality in psychology. As a matter of fact, we see early interest in personality going back all the way to philosophy before the field was even founded. The philosophers oftentimes tried to link personality to different structures or fluids of the body. Well, since then, psychology entered the picture to try to measure from a scientific standpoint what personality is. You can think about the idea of describing your own personality and maybe even how others would describe you. That's an issue in personality. The difference between the way we see ourselves and the way we're seen by others. Another important issue in personality is where our personality comes from. So for this chapter, you will see the important work that's done by the trait psychologists in personality. Here the idea is that there are a common core of traits that can describe individual personality as well as all humans. The trait theorists focus on measurement. This is the idea that we can truly capture who you are based on personality traits. A huge assumption of the trait model is that we're born with specific personalities. On another note, we have psychodynamic theory, which also looks at the development of personality. You can think back to all of the different chapters of your OER that have referenced Freud's theory. And the basic assumption of psychodynamic theory is that we go through earlier experiences. These early experiences shape who we are as we're interacting with others and resolving crises. So ask yourself, do you think that you are born with your personality? Or do you think that you have the personality that you have because of the experiences that you have gone through as an individual? Most psychologists see personality as a combination of both nature and nurture. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up now, and I will see you back in the instructions for Module 11.